Have you ever wanted to make a cracker? They seem to be the in thing for this year. Everybody seems to be making them and filling them up. But if it's been a tradition in your family, and instead of buying the dies, or you just want to make a few, or whatever the case is, let me show you how you can make a simple cracker and add it to your Christmas festive celebration. Let me show you how. It's quite simple. You can you can make one at any size you want. In this particular case, I'm going to make one like this. It's going to be 6 inches by 6¼ inches. And all I do is I score it at every 2 inches. So with my score board, I just scored at every 2 inches, which made me 3 panels of 2 inch and 1¼ to put it together. So it's simple, simple, simple. Now, if you want a larger one or a larger round one, you would have the paper longer and you would have your spacing bigger, obviously. You could have it in odd numbers from 3, 5, or 7. 3 panels, 5 panels, whichever you want. This particular case, they all go the same. For this particular case, I'm just going to do, for the simplicity of it, 3 panels. And it's simple, simple, simple. You just fold it all. Whoops. There you go. Just at the tail end here, I lose my tape, but that's okay. I think I have enough to finish it off. And also, I'm just going to add a little bit of 2-way tape for here. And you want to make sure, you can use wet glue if you want. You just want to make sure that you use a good glue in order for it to adhere. You adhere it to the bottom. What I do is, to the other end, I just line up my edge. Now you could overlap that, but I just like the finished look when it's on the other side. So you do it like this. So you end up having a triangle like this. And the trick is that you need to make a little notch. So if I have this, and you can measure it if you want, it's up to you. But if I want an inch, I want to cut it from an inch. I eyeball it, and I just snip out 1/4 inch off. Just a 1/4 inch. Now where you have obviously added the overlay here, it's going to be a little tougher, but you do both ends at about an inch. So you just cut it at an inch, and you cut off about 1/4 inch. Like I said, you know, nothing's perfect. Nothing has to be perfect. That'll work there. And then I would fold it over and do the same thing. Pardon me. A piece of dust in my throat. Just like that. And you have yourself a cracker. That's as simple as that. A simple cracker. I have to do this side too, forgot. Just cut off about 1/4 inch, like so, and again here, like that, and you have yourself a cracker. Now, all you do is you pinch the edges like this, and you can either add glue, you can add a glue dot, you can add whatever you want. In this case, it all depends what you put in it. If it's a bulky item, a glue dot will do fine. I add it right in between the 2 notches, and I'm going to add another one for the other one, the other side. And I add it right in between the 2 notches, and then I'll just gather it like this. And this is where the fun begins, because here, now you can fill it to your heart's content, to how you like it. So just grab your bone folder a little bit there, and you just kind of add it up. And let's say you have a friend that's into paper crafting or whatever, or school, and you just want to fill it in because you want to make a cracker. You just fill it in with some items that you like. You add a few more glue dots. I mean, there are fancy, fancy ones, but I'm just showing you how simple it is to make. This would be great for an advent calendar. You could add something in for every month and just hang it on a string. Add let me show you what I mean. So let's say we have this, the shaker, and then we have ourselves a cracker. You could add a piece of ribbon around this end here and hang it up. And you could put the date on the front here, first, second, third, fourth, and this would be the crackers. The crackers would be their actual advent calendar. So it's a good way to keep it up. It's a different way, but it would definitely work. And like I said, this here, I made it at 1 inch, 1.5 inch. This one here is made at 2 inch. Depending what you want to put inside is what's going to make the difference on the size that you're going to want. All you do is you add the inches and you go in odd numbers, 3 or 5, or this is just a 3-piece. And if you were going to put a larger item in it, well, you'd want it a little bit more round. It's really fun. It's fun to make, easy to make. Any paper will do, and you have yourself a cracker, which seems to be the trend for this Christmas. This is Yvonne, and I'm going to let you go for now, but I will be back with more crafty items for you and ideas. But most importantly, have a great day and be happy.